It's not just about who you connect with. It's about the type of people you connect with that's going to open up doors. How did you find me originally, Christian, to begin with? The first time?
I contacted a guy in America and told him what I wanted to do, and he said, "Well, you should connect up with Manuel Suarez."
Right. So obviously, like Christian is an example. There's people that already knew me and they recommended me to him. But I had another influencer. His name is Ben Cummins, and he was a teacher in the world of Amazon, e-commerce. And whenever he opened up his mouth, I would get more business than what I could service. He had the right audience. So you have to find the right audience. And you already know that. Finding the right audience is the crucial element because there's so many different types of people out there. There's the people that are the employees, that they're happy doing what they're doing. They're getting their steady job. They're getting their paycheck. They're okay with that. They have their goals in life and they're happy, and that's all fine, right? And then there's the entrepreneur who is just dreaming about it but hasn't really materialized because in reality, entrepreneurship is very, very difficult. And we know as a fact that 95% of businesses that get created today are going to fail in the next 5 years. So it's a big deal. Most people don't make that jump because they don't want to go through that particular mathematical formula. The chances of them succeeding are way lower than of them failing. So there's that entrepreneur. And there's the one that is the ideal one that you're looking for, the one that already has something working, the one that has a structure, the one that has a quality product or a quality service ready to give out to the world. So the challenge is finding those guys. And let me tell you what the opportunity for you is today, Sandra. The opportunity for you today is to go omnipresent. The word in English, the word is omnipresent. You got to take your information and you got to give it away for many hours a day without selling anything. That is the path. I'm having Jonald post a link for you to save. And Christian, Sandra, you guys should both get this training done. I actually delivered this training about 2 months ago here at the office. It was a free training, but I called it the social media organic content strategy, how to become omnipresent in this world of the internet. Somebody like you that already knows how to communicate, you know how to give value, you know how to capture attention. You're not trying to prove that you're good at it. You already are good at it. You're trying to repeat the process again, get back into it. So you already know. It's like you had a theory way back when, and that theory said that you believe you can help people. You went after it, you did it, and you actually helped people. You helped a lot of people. Life happened. Your father passed away. I understand that. My father passed away last year. The world falls apart, body situations, all those things, and now you're ready to get back to it. Totally got it. Which means that your theory is already confirmed that it's actually a working theory. You are good at what you do. So all you got to do right now is put your head down, Sandra, and work on getting your content sent throughout the world. And Christian knows really well exactly how to do what I'm talking about because he's been following for a long time my message, what I talk about all the time. So you got to just implement this throughout every single opportunity. And I'm talking about you got to create a very powerful YouTube channel and you got to put content there 4 to 7 times a week. And the difference between, obviously, I sell courses too. I sold millions of dollars of courses. You sell courses, you sell training. So I can tell you the difference between the free content that you're going to put out in the world and the paid content. It's very simple. The free content, the free one, is random pieces of information that somebody can apply and it can show them that you know what you're talking about. That's the free content. When somebody watches a 6-minute video of you, 10-minute video, they're going to listen to that video and say, wow, that is actually good. I'm going to apply that. And then they go and apply it and they say, wow, Sandra's actually right. That did work. Let me go back and watch some more of Sandra's videos. And you keep on repeating that process, right? So that's the route that you got to take right now. You got to do, I would say, a big goal for you to have is to get something around 150 to 200 publications a week across the world of the internet. And on that video that John posted, that video, save that link. I show you exactly how to get that done, because you don't have to create 150. You have to get your team to create 150. All you got to do is create 4 to 7 a week. That's all you got to do. And as you do that, and especially like, you have a different marketplace than mine, Germany, you're trying to get people over there. It's a pretty big opportunity still. A lot of these places. TikTok is an opportunity. The demographic is growing over there. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, every single place that allows you to put a communication out there about your ability and helps you capture attention, you gotta be a part of that particular opportunity. Before you start investing money on advertising, I would tell you, Sandra, to please put that money in your pocket, keep it in your bank, save it, don't spend it. You gotta create this system around you first, because you can try to sell your courses endlessly. I can tell you that I do not sell a single course to somebody that doesn't know who I am, that doesn't believe in my message, doesn't understand what I've been through, doesn't know my story, that somehow has gotten value from us along the way. Once I give them value, once they trust me, it opens up the world to whatever I want to sell. So the point is, I know you had another concern about pricing, right? Like, what should I price my courses at? Pricing is not a problem at all. Pricing it's not even a part of this equation. You can price things out however you want to price them, and you will sell them if you have done a good job of taking responsibility for people and giving them value. You can sell a course like I sold a course for $2,000, right? It's a course that Christian did himself. I sold a ton of these courses, thousands of these courses. People paid me $2,000. I wouldn't have sold these courses to these people if I wouldn't have given them value first, a ton of value first. So your pricing will really get determined by the amount of value that you incorporate around your world of these platforms. So that's basically the journey. Like here's the thing about people like you and people like me. We are the revenue drivers of our organization. The better that we get this going, the better system that we incorporate around us as personal brands, the more that we're going to be able to grow. If you try to just run advertising to sell your courses, it's think about it this way. It's such a big world. There's so many millions of people that it's there's a saying, Sandra, that in America that says needle in a haystack. Finding your target audience in the crazy world of the internet without first building that journey, it is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It's very, very, very difficult. So you got to work on finding that, because I can tell you one thing. So I have, in our company, in AGM, there's 104 full-time employees. When you look around your environment, most people are not business owners. They're not entrepreneurs. Most of us are employees, just like I was for a long part of my life. So when you spend money on advertising, you got to realize that most of that money is being spent on people that cannot take advantage of your services right then and there. So instead of doing that, you take advantage of all the organic traffic, everything that you can do that doesn't have to cost you money. And you spread it far and wide, and now you start building relationships. And now you can get somebody like John, who's a marketing ninja, and he can start building audiences of people that are watching your videos. And now you can say to that person, say, hey, I want to thank you for watching my video on how to build an e-commerce business in Germany today, or whatever that is, right? Let me tell you about what I can do to help you. And now you're talking to people that took time out of their day, sat down, and they watch that video of yours. They gave you the time. That increases how qualified that person is to now be a part of your particular membership. So you gotta build that process out. Sandra, you gotta take a deep breath and realize that we gotta start all over. And you have our support to help you incorporate a lot of these things right along the way. But it's about staying above water, right? Like breathing while you build this new world all over again. Because a list of 5,000 people that have not been taken care of for a long time is not enough to just get that business back going again. We're going to have to reactivate them, get that email list going again, accumulate some phone numbers so we can start doing text messaging campaigns. We're going to have to create new strategies. We're going to have to get that content distributed. We're going to have to go into platforms like Instagram Reels and create vertical content. And we're going to have to do other things like hashtags and quote cards and a lot of other cool things. I talk about all that stuff in that training that John posted. So this is going to be like something that you got to take on as a project. It's not an overnight. You already know that it's going to take some work. But once you get it going and once you kick it off again and you start getting that attention and people are willing to open up their wallets again to you, now we can go into rinse and repeat. Get it going again. All right. That's the process. Somebody like you really excites me because you have what most companies don't have. You have a powerful personality that is willing to get in front of the camera like this and talk to the world and give value. You have that. Most companies don't have that. And you got to realize that you are in the 0.1% of the world. Most people don't like to be here on the spot. They like to be behind. They don't like to be in front of the camera. This is something that a lot of people don't like to do. So since you like to do that and you're good at it, then you got to go all in into being in front of the camera so you can capture the attention of these people that you're going to have a chance to help them with your super incredible intellectual property. Make sense?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely.